All right, so there does appear to be another crazy story coming out of Florida. This time, an old lady who is just absolutely insane. There's some walkway that she guards with her life by basically pointing the middle finger at people and cursing them out. So she is now dubbed the Karen of the city or the neighborhood that she lives in, and so she was seen actually berating a mom and child and started saying racist things like calling her kids half breeds and saying that she had sex with a black man. And so even crazier about this is she actually apparently is a teacher. So it's pretty insane. It says, watch Florida teacher caught terrorizing neighborhood with racist rant against half-breed kids. So it says a white school teacher in Florida has allegedly been terrorizing her neighborhood with racist rants targeting children who try to use a walking path near her house. The woman driving a Benz was caught on video Sunday in the Kings Lake neighborhood of Naples, calling a woman white trash and referring to her children as mulattoes and half-breeds. Neighbors said over the past several years, the woman has made it her mission to guard her property and a walking path, which has a sign indicating it's for Kings Lake residents only, who should not identify the woman, but reported that she works as a teacher in the Collier County School District. A mother told the station she was walking the path which leads to the pond with their children on Sunday when the woman stopped her Mercedes in the middle of the street, rolled down her window, and began yelling at them. So what I'm going to do is I will show you guys the video footage here.
Look at them. You can't afford to live in Kings Lake. You're white trash Lakewood.
Yikes. The woman behind the wheel of that car yelled racist insults at a family just walking by. Not sure if you could hear her. She called the kids half-breeds. This happened in Naples, and we have confirmed the woman in that video works with the Collier County School District. NBC2's Jennifer KVEGLIS is live with reaction.
Well, neighbors tell me she lives in this home right off Kings Lake Boulevard inside the Kings Lake community. So neighbors have called her the Kings Lake Karen. They say for years now she's been monitoring this walking path and her property like it's her job.
She's just appointed herself the bridge troll of that little stretch of property.
Walking through the Kings Lake community, passing by this home off Evergreen Lake Court. Flags with middle fingers and profanities. No trespassing and surveillance camera warnings is what you see. Sometimes this is what you hear.
She wants to know who they are, where they live, and has no problems telling them where to go.
Yesterday, one mom says Kings Lake Karen didn't like her answer after the mom and her kids took the path leading to a pond. As they approached the road, the woman pulled up in her Mercedes and put it in park.
Your way paid for that path right there.
Calling the mom
White trash.
and her children.
Are those your mulatto kids? You have sex with a black guy?
What are you talking about?
Your kids are half-breeds. Look at them.
Another mom in the community says this struck a nerve, telling us earlier this year the woman yelled at her 8-year-old biracial foster son who suffers from PTSD.
It made me incredibly angry for sure, and I think she really specifically targets kids.
Neighbors say they just want peace.
If she's terrorizing people in her car now, where's she got to go before they do something? Someone's going to get hurt.
Now, several neighbors have told us her name, and the Collier County School District says they do have a teacher with that name. Right now, they are reviewing this incident and the video. I'm live in Collier County. Jennifer KVEGLIS, NBC2.
So obviously, as you guys saw there, she went on just a brutally racist rant there, saying that, you had sex with a black guy, your children are half-breeds. By the way, genetic diversity from, interracial kids make them genetically superior due to diversified genes. But it's absolutely insane just how racist she is. This is obviously Florida, so it's not super surprising. Some people argue that the only reason why we see all the crazy stuff out of Florida is because of the laws they have there where you can just unearth these crazy stories about stuff. But I believe that Florida is just batshit insane. She's the most stereotypically looking Karen of all time, looking like one of them damn meth head 60-year-old women who are just insane, super self-righteous, think that rules don't apply to them because they're an old white woman. But it's just interesting that people like to downplay racism existing. Genuinely, people like, oh, it's not the 60s anymore. Like, it's 2021. There's generations of people who are still alive from then. And the worst part is, she is a teacher. She's literally a teacher at the school. But like the kid that was with the mom, think about how traumatic of an experience that must have been for the child. You know what I mean? Like, and especially if he has PTSD, that's awful. That's horrible. So, if she continues to do this, she'll probably end up getting beat up at some point. Someone's going to get pissed off and literally just like, throw punches. That's inevitable. The guy in the video even says that someone's going to end up getting hurt. Because you can't just say some shit like that to people and then expect somebody not to respond at some point. It's incredibly offensive, outright harassment. So, it's verbal assault here, super racist. But keep in mind, racism is very prevalent. It's systemic in this country. Every system that exists, every institution that exists in this country has a lot of racism embedded in it. So that's what you're seeing in this situation here.